Hiya guys. So I got a shout, it's a bit windy. We're just about to enter Trewellard or Pendeen. Forget which, Pendeen, then through Trewellard, and then on to the northern coast road. If you've hopped over from the previous video, thank you very much guys for hopping along with me. For coming along with me. If you haven't, welcome to the channel. If you're new, hopefully, patches of blue sky up there, but hopefully the rain will hold off. Ooh, big pothole. Let's see if we can steer clear of the big double-decker buses coming the other way. One of those newfangled electric vans. Sorry, I don't know where that came from, my god. Oh, look at that, isn't that beautiful? Hey? Isn't it nice? I've got to clean my windscreen. There. Oh, the girl that did that. If she agreed with you sometimes, she'd go... She was a bit strange. Bit of an odd one. Are you going in there to park? We pull in for no apparent reason. Well, it was James May for a second then, my god. Beautiful bike. Wow. There was a lot of thinking going on there. A lot of thinking. It's so nice that the council would make this a blind corner. Really cool. And we're at Trewellard. It's weird because it goes Trewellard village and then Pendeen. It's kind of weird to figure out at what point you're passing into Pendeen. There's Givor Tin Mine there. There's a museum in there if you want to go and have a look. Just as that person behind me has gone and done. And if you look now, we're passing into Pendeen. So that's the point right there. I never saw that before. Shows how observant I am. Yeah, it just went really cool for my vent then. Just checking I'd not inadvertently put on my aircon, which would not do my battery any good. I've lived out here. It's not bad. People are nice enough. I mean, most of them are second homeowners. You know, it's like you go down St Ives now that you barely ever hear a Cornish accent. It's quite sad, really. You know, the Cornish have been priced out of living in their own towns and villages, especially if it's a beautiful place like St Ives. You know, Cornish get relegated to places like this, but you know, it's not a bad place to live. It's a very nice BMW. It's only 1.8. But I'd rather have him in front of me than behind me, because I think the way he's got that lowered, he's going to be trying to push me through the lane. So he can tootle off now with his missus and prove what a fantastic driver he is. He might turn off in a minute, actually. Yeah, he's turning off. It's not a good thing. It's a beautiful car, but it's not a good... It's just not good to have a car that low on roads like this. It just doesn't work. Right. Off we go, into the hills and stuff. One of the horses will be there today. Oh, if you're new, sometimes on this road, near an old mine ruin up here, there's some wild horses that appear. God, I made that sound a bit magical, didn't I, that they appear. Gandalf is there with them. Don't be afraid. I will keep you safe. You know, and he waves his his staff, and then they magically disappear again. Yeah. They might be there, they might not. Got loads of little farms out here, and I suppose you call them little small holdings, but I don't know why my rude, crude mind conjures up images, you know, small holding, you know. Right, just going to put a bit of AC on, just to clear the screen a bit, just for a few minutes. Butchery shop? Yes, shop, butchery, whatever. You can go there on the left if you're ever out this way. I've never been there myself. I'm sure, you know, the meat is fresh, considering on the left there is, you know, well, no, tell a lie, they're milking cows. Meat wouldn't come from them. Oh, that aircon is glorious. When I get my battery replaced, that will be coming back on again. Right, normally this is where we meet the bus. Looks like a van. There's a little lay-by thing. I can go in here. Gentleman driver there. Sorry, I spat on my steering. Well, I actually spat on the back of my hand. I can't get through it quick. Lollygagging around here, you're going to get caught out by the bus. Make it sound like some kind of creature that lurks these parts. If you don't get through the area quick, it's going to have you. See that house up there on top of the hill? Imagine living there. You know, in summertime it would be glorious, but can you imagine the depths of winter? Just the sheer exposure. Oh, it's a white cab. Right. Oh, I didn't like some of that. He looked like he could rip your ears off if you got him a bit angry, but he was a nice guy. Right. You got a lot of that, balancing rocks out. There's no way that's natural. And I don't think people did it. I'll just put you on top of there, like that. Well, he wouldn't be northern for a start, would he? He'd be Cornish. I'll be the one to wait then, shall I? Look at that, the sun's coming out. Nice. I do like it out here, it is nice. This is the kind of place I'd like to live. Just out in the sticks, completely. As long as I could see the sea. Which you can. You know, make a few friends down around this area, and like we could all pretend to be like characters out of Lord of the Rings, like I don't know what character I think I represent. I don't know. I was going to say Gimli, but no. I think Aragorn. I think most people would like to be Aragorn. Everybody's coming this way. Definitely not Legolas. I'm not that gymnastic. And I don't have blonde hair. Speed up a bit. Speed up. Right, this is where the wild horses normally are. That's why you've got to slow down a little bit, just in case. No, normally where that car's parked up, they hang around there. There's a bit of poo on the road, so I imagine they have been here. So yeah, I'm at 211 subscribers, and for the new ones that have arrived, thank you. You seem to have arrived in a group, and the last couple of videos, the view count has just shot up, which is awesome. Not too fast. There you go. Oh God. There's a few that I don't hear from anymore. I don't hear from Pippa anymore. Simarin. Occasionally I hear of Vic. Hope you're doing well, Vic. If you're watching. Don't really hear from David anymore. I hear from Max every now and then. But that's the nature of the beast. That's the way it is. People come and people go, and you know, they move on to greener pastures, you know, and then you get other people that come along onto the channel, you know. You know, I mean, a lot of people might find, oh, he goes to the same places, you know, over and over. But I do, but I try and space them apart. like what I'm doing today. I haven't been here in 3 weeks, so there's only, you know, there's only so many places in Cornwall you can go. You know, I know I can go further up, like Newquay. I can go to Padstow, or as the locals jokingly call it, Padstein. You know, I don't know how to pronounce that place. Low. But yeah, you know, I will do. It's just I want to get this battery sorted out first. Don't want to get up to like Padstow, get out of the car to film something, get back in the car, click. Wondering what I'm gonna have for my tea. Oh, I'm in love with those. I don't know if you tried them, but they're the Bird's Eye chicken and vegetable pies with short crust pastry. Yesterday I had two. They're that nice. Two with some mashed potato. They're not big enough. Hey. Now, alright, so we don't scratch each other's cars up, let's just, you know, I know you're bigger than me, mate, but if you force your way through, you're gonna scratch our paint up. So just let me get into position, and this is kind of sounding a bit wrong now, and we can both pass. Oh, that was blue. Well, we haven't met a bus yet. I was, oh look, let's spread some poo all over the road. The smell of the country. Are you waiting for me to go by, dude, or? No, you're just actually going that slow. Right, okay. But yeah, I was watching Keir Starmer. I'm not going to say too much here, but commenting on the war in the Middle East. And yeah, what can I say without getting the video closed down or whatever? It's he's a muppet, isn't he? He's a muppet. I don't think he'll be in that position much longer. Ah, going off. I know what going off means. You're turning, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for not covering me in poo. And now I get to drive on a road that isn't covered in poo. What luxury. A little bit there, look. Trying to focus, you know, macular degeneration is a wonderful thing. Trying to focus on how much time I've used so far. It looks as if it says 26 something, but I don't know. Normally this takes around 36 minutes, this little bit of drive here. What time is it? Ooh, nearly 1 o'clock. This little village here for the new guys is Zenner. It's a little coastal village. There you go, look, Zenner. Usually there are people down here waiting at the bus stop every time. You watch. Make me out a liar now. Yeah, you're a liar, Craig. But yeah, the St. Ives video, that's done really well. And a lot of the older videos are getting a lot of watches, which is good. Watch, that does make sense. A lot of views. My sunglasses are about to fall onto my lap. That looks a nice place up there to live, on the left, up on top of that. I don't know, like crag. That's what my name means, crag. My ex, I told my ex's daughter, who was 11 at the time, what that meant. What does your name mean? And so I said, crag, and then she just proceeded to start calling me Crag. Which she found hilarious. You know, it was alright until I started picking her up from school, and then her mates started calling me it. Kids, huh? Love that bit. You just wouldn't want to go over it too fast. It's another Toyota driver. Who's not comfortable with these roads, by the looks of it. It's like you meet other drivers coming the other way. It's like, hello! Finally, people! But yeah, really, I mean, you could be in the 16th century out here. You wouldn't know, except for the cars going along. You know, stuff just doesn't change out here. Oh. Their wing mirrors folded in. I don't really think they're going to be able to see much behind them with the wing mirror folded in. The sea's pretty calm, actually. Hopefully this has shoved enough volts into the battery to last overnight, and then tomorrow I'll take the car out round the block, shove a bit more electricity into the battery, So it'll start on Friday morning. That's why I'm not a fan of new cars. You know, these glass cockpits, they look really cool, don't get me wrong, and for the first 3 to 5 years, you know, awesome, but it's just lots of tech that's gonna go wrong. If you're like me and you have a car and you buy it and you buy it till it dies. I'm not one of these people that changes my car every 3-4 years. I've never done that. All the cars I've owned, I've bought until something catastrophically wrong has, you know, gone wrong with them, and they can't be economically fixed. Like, when I say economically, my neighbour, for instance, I'm not picking on anyone, but they have a 2002 Audi TT, and basically their engine blew up. It didn't explode in the thing, but you know, stuff went into stuff that shouldn't be going into stuff, and it internally detonated. They went and had that engine fixed, which I know is far more costlier than what the car is worth. I'd never do that in a million years. You know, I'd look after my cars, but when they've reached the end of their life, then I'll go and buy something else. But it won't be a brand new car. Not that I could afford one anyway, but it's just, it looks great. It does look brilliant, but it's like sitting in Knight Rider. But I'd just be thinking to myself, at some point, something in here is going to go wrong. Oh, did you see that? Brilliant. Well, it just made my day, that did. Old guy out for a brisk walk, a big smile on his face, and he waved. Love it. Brilliant. That's made my day, that has. Yeah, it's just, I hope he stays safe, you know. Some people do treat this road as their own personal racetrack. So I'm going to go through a little bit of St Ives, not through, you know, down on the Patsy along the seafront, but I think I've got enough memory left. I'm trying to focus desperately. I think that's 28. I'm going to risk it. God, a little fly just tried flying up my nose. Ugh. And into St Ives. Beautiful place, and if you're ever in Cornwall, you can't come to Cornwall without coming here. Just leave your car in one of the car parks outside of the town centre. Oh, is that a raindrop? I think it is. Well, look, it started at the end of the video, isn't it? Go up through the back of St Ives and come out through Carbis Bay. Oh look, what a surprise, more lights. I would pause, but why would I pause when you got that view? I can use this for time for a drink, even though I'm actually mildly needing to go to the toilet. There we go, look. You could have just double tapped on your phone screen 20 seconds and got to the green light. I'm going where you're going. Ooh, nice Land Rover Defender there. Very nice, all black. So I'll close the video in Carbis Bay, guys. Thank you for watching. If it's your first video, you know, if it's been, you know, suggested to you by YouTube and it's just shown up on your feed, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming and taking a look. And to all my locals, or regulars, locals, regulars I mean, thanks again, guys, for watching. It's still busy down there along the promenade. It's good. The tourists are hanging on. It's good for Cornwall. Thing is, it stays milder down here a lot longer than it does the rest of the country, so I suppose that's one thing. Oof. I'm going for it. Well, there you go, guys. Thank you for joining me. Next videos will be next week. Hopefully Mullion. I really want to go back there, get out on foot, shoot the harbour. Again, if you like the video, I hate asking, but if you like the video, maybe subscribe, like and comment down below. Always love to hear from you guys. As usual, it is a wacky world at the moment, so please take care of yourselves. And I'll see you again, guys. Cheers.